Aquarius, welcome to Stay Set Tarot. I'm Kiera. I'm not here for likes, shares, or subscriptions, but I did hear that it helps the message to circulate. Remember, listen for energy and not signs. Energy can be on people, places, things, concepts, and situations. So the goal of these videos is for you to be able to identify the energy around you so that you can complement it or defend yourself. Today's focus is Saturn. Saturn is retrograde from June 17th to November 4th. And I've been heavily picking up on a very testing time between Leo season and Libra season with, I was going to say, the Quidditch Cups. I don't know if you're a Harry Potter fan, but with the final pass or fail being around Scorpio season. So some people remember, if you study for a test, you'll pass. If you don't study for a test, then you'll fail, right? The last set of readings, I'm going to name that, I'm going to make a playlist. It's going to be called Saturn Study Guide, because those long readings where I said, I don't know why Spirit is giving y'all so much information. It's for this test, okay? In the next couple months, it's going to test you in a way that's going to really see if you need to repeat a cycle or move on to the next one. And that's what we're going to find out right now. So, Spirit, how is Saturn testing the energy of Aquarius, please? How is Saturn testing the energy of Aquarius? Thank you so much. What does that look like for Aquarius? The stone is here, Aquarius. You are a fixed sign here. And it's so funny because you see all these different shapes that are fitting into one of another. It's about if you're able to change and build something off of all the different pieces and parts of you. I'm also getting all the different social groups because I am picking up like the Three of Pentacles here, but I'm also picking up the square in your social circle. So this is about popularity. And if you're going to continue to be, you know, seeking to be Aquarius rules friends. So if you're going to keep seeking that type of acceptance with the stone here, again, it's this grayness here. This is a feeling of always feeling like something's lacking. This is what you're being tested on. Feeling like you're not enough, or feeling like you're not at the pinnacle of your group here. Again, with that circle energy, that square, and that triangle here with the stone. How is Saturn's energy testing the energy of Aquarius? How is Saturn testing Aquarius energy? Let's see it. You have the thread here. Yes. Will you cut off what no longer serves you, or will it continue to be a popularity test? A frenemy type energy here. The thread, the threshold, the ocean, the pilgrim, and the empty room here. You're going to have to abandon a way of thinking when it comes to friends and social groups and communities in order to actually move on to your own emotions and intuition here with the ocean here. I feel like you've gotten lost in a group here with the threshold. It's time for you to step out of that, step onto your own. Big Leo energy here. The pilgrim is out here. I don't like reading on screen, though I don't mind, but let's see. This is the only one that stuck out to me, and I just saw it. And that, so it's this energy of seeing but not, and then anyway, it's like being seen but not feeling like you're standing out. That's what you're up against. That's what you're being tested in. And you have to understand that you have to know that you're right and you're significant in your own energy if you want to truly break into that, you know, stardom that you represent with that star energy. No one's necessarily going to give it to you, but at the end of the day, Aquarius, you have that inside of you to shine within a group, but you have to step out. So with the pilgrim, learns, grows, adapts, and studies. An outward journey is always an inward journey. That's exactly what this says. For the pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. That's all I need, y'all. That's all, because that's basically what I'm saying. You're going to have to break out of the stone energy. You are a fixed sign, so this may be a challenge for you. Saturn is testing here. It's the teacher and it's the tester, but the ocean is here. In order to learn and show out and be that star outward, you have to discover yourself more with this ocean energy. You're deep. You have a lot to you. But with the threshold here in the thread, it's like, are you going to actually let go and step over that threshold? Or are you going to continue to try to stay tied to this group in some type of way? In order for you to learn and grow, the empty room here, you're going to have to put everybody out. You're going to have to be alone for a second, okay? Spirit, can you give me any more feedback on this? This is what you're being tested on. And it's not necessarily, oh, I need new friends. Know thyself to honor thyself. How are you going to pick your new friends? Based on what? What about you is going to attract these new people? You're not sure. You ever heard someone say, I don't know why people just gravitate towards me, or people just always talk to me? That's the star energy in them. That's the Aquarius energy in them that is attracting people, pulling people in. And they don't even know how they're doing it. Again, an outward journey is often an inward journey, and that's what this is. But are you going to actually take that step, or are you going to continue to downplay yourself in order to just be attached to something that you feel is bigger than you? King of Cups is out here. That's Libra and Scorpio, so that talks about being emotional and practical about your feelings, your emotions. So it's like you can love, but you need to make it make sense. You know, don't be naive about it where now you're getting bullied. You got the Fool here. That's your energy here. The Hierophant here. Again, a new way of thinking with that stone energy. And then that threshold and that empty room. It's time for you to think about groups, memberships, society different here with the moon, which is basically what the ocean is to me. You need to look into yourself here, Cancer energy. Y'all might want to check out the Cancer study guide. 5 of Wands and the Page of Swords. Are you going to continue to bicker with people who talk about you, judge you, compete with you? Again, are you going to risk being a part of a group where you're a frenemy just because you're a part of a group? You normalize this with this Hierophant energy. This has become a normal way of thinking. With the Fool here, it's time for you to start a new cycle. This is your test, though. This is what you're up against, okay? So let's get your advice for how you can change this. Not change this, pass this test. Because again, you're still going to be the star. You're still going to be a part of groups, but you deserve a better quality of people to be around here. With the Hierophant here, it's like they're not trying to let you be a teacher. They're not trying to let you be that pinnacle here. Like, absolutely not. With the 5 of Wands, everybody wants that. Everybody's fighting over it, resulting to this gossiping energy. Now, definitely check out. There's so many readings that are so, like, they're very important right now. So you got the Saturn study guides. You got the Rise and Fall of Stars, which was the last full moon, followed up by what? A full moon in July 3rd, I think, in Capricorn, which is Saturn entering the stage, prepping up for Leo to Libra season. Y'all, it's about to go down. I'm not joking, okay? And one of the things I talked about in the following reading, which was a collective reading, was for Aquarius, there's going to be some gossiping out here. That the 5 of Wands with the Page of Swords, it's here again. A whole nother reading, whole nother series, and it's still here because energy doesn't change. This is what you're being tested in, what people say about you. And I believe that the test is going to be the test because it's coming from the Hierophant, your family, your co-workers, the King of Cups, your father, the moon, your mother. A masculine, feminine energy. The Fool here. Will you, okay, I'm sorry, don't worry about it, or will you break through with the threshold being out here? You're only connected by a thread, though. You always knew. The Little Mermaid out here. Y'all might want to go sit down and actually watch that movie. Think about the concept of it. A part of your world. Okay, how bad? How bad you want to be a part of that world? You know what I mean? That's funny because you do have what? The King of Cups here, King Trident, right here under the what? Mermaid. That's crazy. And she's earnestly facing this Hierophant, this other community, this other culture, this other social acceptance, really wanting to be a part of that world. With the moon here, desires, longing here. You ready for that full moon in Capricorn coming up? Let's see, Spirit, what is your advice for how the energy of Aquarius can pass this test? Remember, listen for energy and not signs. If this sounds like, look, I keep telling y'all, like, detach from them signs. Detach from them signs. A lot of people only know they sun sign anyway. Detach from the signs. I'm telling you. Signs are more of a time indicator. They let you know when they're going to be in the sky more than anything. That's what my spirit guides told me. I haven't got to sit down and really research it yet. You know, while I balance out between the matrix and the metaphysical. But I'm telling y'all, like, they told me that the signs is really just a time frame. It's a way to track the stars in the sky. The energy, though, the energy, year long. That energy moving, okay? There's undercurrents and high currents. Self-love coming out here as your advice here. Ace of Cups, which we knew that. Seven of Cups, that's the Eight of Cups all together. You have to stop thinking about what if, maybe if I just fix my hair, maybe if I just change this, maybe if I, and the star, Aquarius energy rules what? The internet, friends, social acceptance, groups, technology. So social media could be playing a huge part in this. That's what it's saying here. You have to love yourself for who you are instead of trying to change yourself. Seven of Cups here. What if I did this? What if I did that? What if I wore this? What if I went there? Would they accept me then? It doesn't matter. You need to want them to be on your team, on your job, not the other way around. Will you break the thread? This is your test. All you got to do is see yourself as a big dog in your eyes without somebody coming and saying, oh, hell, the big dog. Remember with tests, people who study pass, people who don't study fail. So if you know this energy, you can knock it out. A lot of people won't see this reading. A lot of people are not intuitive. A lot of people are still on here talking about relationships and pandemonium and, you know what I mean, like lust and this and that. They're not talking about energy. They're talking about signs. Get caught up in the matrix if you want to, looking for a sign. You should be feeling your way through the energy, not looking at it, okay? By the time you see it, it's too late. You got the Four of Pentacles here, the Death card, and the Ten of Pentacles here. It's time for you to hold back from the situation. It's time for you to invest into yourself. It's time for something to transform. I'm not getting depth with the Scorpionic energy, but it is time for something to transform. Now, with this Scorpionic energy and the Ten of Pentacles, if you want that real legacy, that real success, that real pinnacle, if you really want to be top dog and big boss, if you really want to shine by Scorpio season here with the Ten of Pentacles, and it's up and it's stuck, you're going to have to invest in yourself. You're going to have to pull back. How are we supposed to see you in a group of 100 anyway? Stand out. Step up. You're worried about if somebody gonna be hating on you, if they're gonna be mad because, well, they picked me and they didn't pick you, and I don't want nobody's feelings to be hurt. So this is the type of energy that will decline a once in a lifetime offer here that could change your life forever, because you're gonna hold back because you don't want the rest of the people to get hurt. Look how many people in this Ace of Cups. Come on, that's contradictory in itself, huh? I'm gonna share all of me with everybody. The best way to do that is to invest in yourself so that you can continue to exude this energy, not downplay yourself so you can be a part of one group. This is like, I'm in Atlanta. This is like me, like, oh, I'm just going to focus on being a part of the Atlanta Board of Associations instead of being like, okay, I know I'm a part of the Atlanta Board of Associations. I'm also a part of the Georgia Board of Associations and the National Board of Associations. I'm joining the California SoCal and their board of associations. Why not? Right? So it's like me saying, well, no, I'm just going to focus on Atlanta because I know the people in Atlanta will be jealous if I start moving around and expanding. However, if my true gift is to spread awareness, I'm going to have to, respectfully. And your real people will not be upset about that. They'll be like, damn, you bad. You bad. Now, I ain't finna do all that. But I'm going to support you until you get back. You know, just call me sometime. What you're trying to hold back, other people don't even want to do. Yeah, Hangman here. You're downplaying yourself. You're around a whole bunch of liars. Because with this King of Wands here, they're not really wanting you to take that action. You're not taking action because you're lying to yourself. You're purposely keeping yourself stuck. This is what you're being challenged with. Fight back. Get defensive. Put your boundaries up. You got to go through something to be something. Or else you're just going to be another. I call it in business just another. Just another social media influence. Just another apparel line. Just another, a realtor. Just another, because you're not willing to break out of this and go deeper within yourself and say, what is it about me that really sets it off? And there is something about you in this energy, okay? This is what I have for you. I'm not doing personals for this energy because, again, it's a test. It's a test. I've always helped people study. I've never gave people the answers. I've never. And I've been the top of my class forever. I don't do that. You have to learn for yourself so you can survive for yourself, so that when I'm no longer here, when these videos are no longer here, yeah, somebody will be here, but you shouldn't be here by then either. This energy is for you to learn and grow and go. Spread it in your communities, in your families, in your workplaces. You shouldn't still be here watching. You know what I mean? then it becomes another form of addiction, another form of restraint, another leash, if you will. So go back and watch the Saturn study guide, and then there's one general, like, collective reading, Rise and Fall of Stars, and then the one I just did, and this is your cheat sheet. I wish the best of luck. I know you're going to pass, and until we meet again, keep growing.